Okay, so this is my Harley custom chopper. This was built over 3 years by myself and Al down at Diablo V Twin in Martinez. The paint was done by Kurt over at Killer Eye Candy, powder coating, Moz Brothers, and another company. Parts off the internet, Craigslist, all over the place, and a donor bike. The wiring was done by Al. The welding on the frame was done by Brian, my friend here, and I did a lot of grinding and welds on the frame and finding every nut, bolt, and washer I could. The frame is a used 18 over Paco Springer front end that I had powder coated, so along with the chia bars and the dog bone risers. The frame is a new Paco Softail easy wide extra wide frame that I asked them to make a single down tube and also their swing arm. The front end is 21. The rear is a 18-240. The seat has got the crack pipes on there. The seat is actually off of a Harley Davidson rocker because the fender is tied to the swing arm, as you can see here. And I don't know if we can zoom in here or not and see, but in here there's a mud flap to protect the back of the motor. That's actually a truck mud flap adopted off there, and the bump stops, I had to modify those to fit in here properly. I took and along with my friend Brian, we cut the studs off the back and then tapped them. The hose lines here from a speed shop out in Ohio. These are from different things. There's also, you can't see it in here, but there's the neutral switch sensor was plugged up. Went down local parts store. They had a alloy drain plug that almost fit perfectly. You just had to grind it down a little bit. Polished right up. Cost me all of $2. Mike's Affordable Model A parts. You need parts for your Model A, you need parts for your chopper that come off of a Model A or something, go to those folks. You can see no speedo, no tack, don't need it, don't want it. Don't have a horn, probably should to be legal, but who cares? We decided, well, Kurt decided to paint the headlight because he wanted some red out front on the bike, and Al decided to hang it upside down, and I decided to paint the inside lip here because there was some spray over, some Harley engine paint. Had a little bit of a accident with the paint job, so to cover that up, I went ahead and also used some Harley engine paint right around the gas spout. A lot of parts suppliers out on the internet, used a lot of them for different parts. A lot of these acorn nuts that you'll see everywhere on this bike and button heads came from a couple of basic internet suppliers out there. I think Al's Fasteners or Bob's Fasteners, something like that, and like bolts.com or something. But good places, and of course your local Ace Hardware. The switches here are made by Auto Lock. They light up, they're dual LED. They change colors as they're being operated. That involved me purchasing a $10 circuit board on eBay from China. It has 2 double pole, double throw relays in it that Al wired up so that it changes polarity on the LEDs and allows them to change color. The ignition switch over here came from my local boat repair supply shop It's a marine grade ignition, starts it just like a car. Has an additional function that can be used as a horn. Like 25 bucks or something. Really a good deal. The engine, transmission, belt drive, rear wheel, fender, oil tank, gas tank, all came from a chopper that I bought from a guy that basically just fell apart as I rode it. It was not meant to be ridden. Even ended up riding it back from Nevada with a cracked frame that I didn't know about. Turn signals, as you can see, got them front, got them in the back. So I'm somewhat legal. I guess all I need is a horn to be legal here in California. I don't even want to get... Got P&M rotors, brakes up front and back. Harley controls up here. Turn signals are mounted on the Paco Springer front end using these chrome handlebar clamps that are actually designed for putting mirrors on your handlebars. So not a bad way to go. Trying to think of anything else. Wiring harness is one of the ones from Ultima. The first one was bad, so we had to take it all back out and send it back. They were pretty good about it. Didn't like the square nut that was on the rear, so I found a nice big fat acorn to go there to kind of tie everything off. Crack pipes were used. A lot of used parts. Things couldn't buy used were like the forward controls, the wiring harness. Could have made our own wiring harness, but you know, it's just sometimes it's just easier and better to go with something somebody else has already got made and troubleshot. That's really about it. It's a good bike to ride. I don't know how much riding I'll get on it though. Kind of life has changed, but if it weren't for Aldad Diablo V-Twin, this would be one of those bikes you see on the internet. You know, 90% complete, come buy it kind of thing. Let me see. Oh yeah, the as it is a Softail, but as you can see, the rear fender is tied to the swing arm. So that's how it is. Runs good, sounds good, rides good. Rode it up to Nevada and back from here, about 200 plus ride each way. Did it on a nice Friday. I was still able to walk when I got back. So, there it is. I may put it up for sale. I might keep it. I just haven't decided yet. Got a lot of work into it. I hate to give it up. Anyway, there's my chopper. Thanks.